Check out this cool stamp collecting album. Yeah, I made this. Isn't this cool? I'm just a dude that collects stamps and I write books. And from my decades in the classroom working with students, I learned how to create workbooks. So because of that, I know how to make something like this. But that's not the focus of this. Here's the focus. This bucket of stamps. I want to put some of these in here. A page looks like this. Here's a Kentucky page. I'll do some research about this particular stamp and this state. And then I'll put my stamps that honor Kentucky on this side. And the rest of it does the same thing. There's Texas, Eisenhower from Texas. So all I do is this. I bought a pound of stamps from a stamp collecting company called Mystic Stamp Company. And then I put them in a bucket. And then I go through that bucket one at a time, grabbing a stamp, saying, okay, does this tell me that it's from a certain state? Does this tell me it's from a certain state? And as I go through it, I put the ones that don't work out for me in this bucket, and I set it aside, and the ones that are obvious in this one. So I just want to point out, what do I actually do with them? So see these? I just watched a movie on TV for a while I was doing this. I can take any of these and pull them out, and they go in certain locations. So like take a stamp like this. Here's one on Lyndon B. Johnson. Where would I put that? Well, I just look up where he was born. And whatever state he was born in, I'll put it like right there. Whatever state it is. I think he was born in Texas, but I don't want to guess. And then I take another stamp. Let's say I pull this one out right here. What does this one actually say? Florida Centennial. Well, you know where that's going. It's going on the Florida page. So I flip over to Florida page, and then I do that. I put it right here. And then maybe I'll look it up and find out what year it was made, and I'll put that down below. But it goes on the Florida page. And then, oh, you know where this one goes? California page. Yeah, I've got all 50 states plus Washington, D.C. in here. That's pretty cool. And I'm going to add something else. Let's go down here, Beck, Texas. All right at the very end, I have all these extra pages. Why? Because sometimes you don't know where to put something. And then, of course, I have the District of Columbia here, too. Yeah, you can do this same kind of thing yourself, too. Maybe you don't know how to make something like this. Technically, this is at Amazon, folks. I actually made it for people to buy. But I made it for myself, too, because I got a whole bunch of other ones inside there. Lots of stamps, man. And then tons of buckets back in my bedroom. So you could make your own page, put it in a 3-ring binder, and it could look just like this. State, you could put a picture of a stamp on it and just leave space for that. That easy, folks.